I feel that the most important thing that I have learned throughout this career is to be able to never give up because no matter what you do, there are days, and especially in the line of work that I'm in right now, I am managing properties, residential, commercial, and the people that you're dealing with are just not quite as understanding. And so, what has this business taught me? It teaches me that we all, as people, need to go back to the basics.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros podcast. I am your host, Hugh Edmonds, and I am excited to be here today. I am excited about my guest. Now, listen, this is no disrespect to anybody. Please hear me clearly. No disrespect. But I know a lot of us talk about leadership. A lot of us talk about being leaders. This lady right here has her credentials. She is a leader. This is what she does. Like, she has put time and sweat equity in and getting at certain positions in her life where she is being called and really is a leader. And so I'm very excited for her to share some of her leadership skills with us and just her journey in general with us. And so I'm really excited about who's here today. And so let me introduce you all to Miss Rachel Dunham. Miss Rachel, how you doing today, man?
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm doing wonderful.
Absolutely. Well, I'm so glad you're here today. And listen, it was my job to brag on you, because I know who I have in front of me. But I want you to, if you don't mind, I want you to tell the people what your main focus is these days. I would love if you give us a little bit of an origin story of kind of how you got into where you are today. We love origin stories. And if you don't mind, tell us where you are demographically. And so, Miss Rachel, ma'am, you have the floor.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
First of all, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to present myself to you as well as to the public. And my journey really started back in 1994 when I graduated from the University of Cincinnati with a degree in finance and real estate.
Mhm.
And at the time, I was a single mom. I knew that I had to do something to make sure that that I took care of my child and that I gave him a good life. And so that's a little bit part of, my original struggle. And I did very well in choosing a career in finance and real estate because as a result of that career, it's shaped the life that I've been able to have. I was also very fortunate that the university that I went to was the University of Cincinnati. And at the time, that was in Ohio, by the way. And at the time, they had a program that was for students to participate in a professional real estate fraternity.
Mm,
Now, that real estate fraternity introduced us, the students, to the major players in real estate at the time. And as a result of it, I was able to get a job literally right before I graduated from college. So I was hired by a developer, and that developer immediately put me and gave me the position of property manager in
Mhm.
charge of over 1 million square feet of real estate. And it was a very daunting opportunity, but at the same time, very scary because I didn't really know what I was doing. Although, with the training that I had had from the university and in my real estate studies, I knew most of the questions that I had to ask because, as part of the fraternity, we were introduced to the major players, and we visited with them, and they did a little bit of mentoring, so they told us the different facets of real estate that we could actually go into.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
So I was with them for about 3 years. And then after that, I went to work for another commercial real estate firm, same line of work, real estate management. Now, while I was doing that, immediately right after college and going back to my training, I had purchased a small apartment building, and so I became a landlord. And that path of being a landlord at that time, because today is a little different, that passion led me to become an investor and to just basically continue to pursue different opportunities throughout, my entire career. I am originally from Texas. I moved back to Texas in the late 1990s, I guess right before the year 2000. I moved to Texas, and I was able to go work for other real estate companies. At that time, I became introduced in the multifamily, which was a jump from coming from managing shopping centers to working in a different asset class. And it was a very good experience. I went to work for them at the corporate office, and my original job, was to teach other property managers how to generate budgets, to basically manage their employees as well. So I was their trainer, and while working at the corporate office. The multifamily was not something that I really wanted to do at that time, and so I ended up going to work for another commercial firm. Brad Friels is somebody that probably everybody knows. He owns City Center, and I went to work with him as a property manager. There's a lot of things that life happens, and getting extremely personal. I was trying to have a baby with my husband. We couldn't. And I just had to exit the commercial property management for a while. And I literally just pivoted
Mm.
into a completely different line of business, but related. So I
Yeah.
went to work for a mortgage company,
Mm.
and I became a loan officer. Now, mind you, this entire time, I have also been investing in real estate. We've been rehabbing. My husband and I have rehabbed probably over 500 homes and shopping centers, and you name it, everything.
Yeah.
We've done it. And so, as a result of that, I just feel that I have been able to also inspire a lot of other clients that have come to me because of the diversity in the things that I have done with real estate. I don't just sell a house, like most real estate agents, no disrespect, but my career started completely different. I learned how to sell a house much later in life, and that's what I still do. I mean, I still help clients, I still help friends and other colleagues that come to me and ask for advice. So that's just a little bit of in a short summary, my career and how I've landed here in the commercial real estate world.
If you're looking for consistent, high quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Rachel. Thank you for what I call the gift of your vulnerability, right? You told us things that you did not have to tell us, but I thank you because it enriches your story and it makes people along their journey really stop and really sense the connectivity. Like, I may not be going to do the exact same thing, but wow, I am going to do something and somebody can relate to where I am. And so I thank you. Thank you for walking us through. Listen, I was as you was talking, I was writing down your resume. I said, you know, graduated from the University of Cincinnati in 1994. A career in finance that led you to a career in finance and real estate. There was a program for students that put you kind of ahead of the game. You got a job right, before graduating college. You was in charge of 1 million square feet of real estate. I mean, and I can go on and on about the things that you said. But I often say this, probably maybe every podcast. I say destiny has no wasted moments. Meaning, no matter what you go through in life, destiny has a way to teach you something about yourself that you kind of hold on to, and it makes you who you are today. And so, impressive resume. You talked about it. I talked about it. I would love to know, what has destiny taught you? The moments of going through your life. Now that you're successful in real estate, you carved out a niche. You learned how to be an agent. Hands on, right? What has destiny taught you about yourself? Has it taught you consistency, resiliency? What has it taught you about you?
I feel that the most important thing that I have learned throughout this career is to be able to never give up, because no matter what you do, there are days, and especially in the line of work that I'm in right now, I am managing properties, residential, commercial, and the people that you're dealing with are just not quite as understanding. People become so entitled. Going back to my beginnings, when you rented a home, when you rented a space for a business, you respected it, you took care of it. And now the people, don't follow those same rules. I mean, I'm going to just have to say this because I was so upset yesterday, and I'll just share this story. I had someone in front of my building had their dog right in front of a sign come and do their business. And I walked out and I said, "This is an office building. Can you please take them? You have plenty of lawn in that other place." And his response is like, "This is a public place." And I said, "It is not a public place. It is actually a business, and it is a private business. You cannot do that." And so we kind of had a little bit of a conversation and, back and forth. And I said, "You know what?" And I said, "You're going to do what you're going to do. I can't teach you how to respect other people." And I walked away. And so what has this business taught me? It teaches me that we all, as people, need to go back to the basics. We need to honestly try to be more respectful of other people, of other people's properties. And, I try to, talk to people and try to explain why things are wrong. But, that is just my own personal opinion. So this business now has taught me to just be resilient and sometimes just to keep your mouth shut, because you cannot teach people how to behave anymore. And I just wish parents, and, I know I was raised in a very strict environment. You disrespected your mom and, the hand went out. And so that's just the way we were taught. And so now to even say something that is correct, you're looked at as if you're the one that is in the wrong. So
Yeah, yeah. No, I think that's a powerful message, and I stand with you. Please know I stand with you. Like, I come from those old adage where it says, "Do unto others as you have them do unto you." Right? Meaning, treat people the way you want to be treated. Or another one would stand like love your neighbor, respect your neighbor as you would love and respect yourself. right? Like I want to treat people the way I want to be treated. If I'm renting out a building, I am renting that like I'm treating it like I own it because this is my space. And then one day, who knows, you would be in a place of ownership. And so you want to treat people the way you want to be treated. And so please know I am on the same page with you. And I think that's a powerful message to send. Miss Rachel, let me ask you this. What what is your next real goal? What are you looking to solve a scale next?
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
So my next career goal is I'm actually looking into a completely different line of business that deals more with AI.
Gotcha.
Um, I love real estate. However, AI is not just a buzzword, it's going to be the next way of life. And
Mhm.
so I probably going to start pivoting into a different realm. It's a little bit unfamiliar. And
Mhm.
the good thing about it is that you don't have to be techie because I'm not. I'm not techie, but I am teaching myself on a daily basis how to be more efficient and how to utilize just
Mm.
different platforms that are out there that can help you basically duplicate yourself. That could be for another podcast.
I love it. No, I appreciate that. I love that. And you're right. AI is here. It's not, it's been here. It's not going anywhere. And if you use it right, like you said, you can literally duplicate yourself. It speeds you up. It makes things so much more efficient. And so using that correctly and pivoting to that is wise. Now, I want to ask you, I have to talk a little bit about relationships. I want to know your perspective when it comes to building healthy business relationships. Are they important to you? What's your aspect on it? How do you go about doing it? So if you don't mind, Miss Rachel, talk to me a little bit about building relationships.
Well, I feel that I have and continue to build business relationships just by the involvement that I have with the different organizations, leadership organizations. I'm very involved right now. I am the vice president of the CCIM. It's the Gulf Coast CCIM chapter in Houston, Texas. I am also involved with the Houston Association of Realtors, part of the risk management division. So relationships is what makes you better at what you're doing in your job, and especially us in the commercial realm. If without those relationships, you're not able to service your clients in the same way. And not just that, but you're also giving back to the community
Mm.
some of the things that you have learned. There's only so many hours in the day, and I happen to be involved with two major organizations. And sometimes people ask me, why are you involved, or why would you give up your time? But what they don't understand that anytime that you give something, you get a lot more back.
Yeah.
And that's just the way that I feel. I'm getting a lot more back. I'm getting love. I'm getting recognition. And you know what? The most important thing that I'm getting? Knowledge.
Come on.
Knowledge that I would not be able to get by even, just reading a book. And knowledge from the people that I am around, knowledge from just learning from other people's successes as well as mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Again, I love your messaging. I love the nuggets that you are giving. I really know people are going to get a ton of value from this episode. And so, Miss Rachel, I had to ask because you're giving so many nuggets. If someone wanted to reach out to you, if someone wanted to connect with you, collaborate with you, or learn more about what you're doing, how can they get in contact with you, Miss Rachel?
The best way to get a hold of me is just send me an email, my phone number. Do you want me to give my?
Yes, ma'am.
So my email is Rachel, Rachel, at rachelinvest.com. That's the best way to get a hold of me.
Yeah, I love it. So, Miss Rachel, let me say three things to you. First, let me say thank you for your time because time is our most precious commodity. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you gave us your time. So definitely thank you for your time. Two, thank you for your story. Again, thank you for your gift of vulnerability, transparency, authenticity. I appreciate you leading with integrity. Our stories have a way of planting a seed in other people that can be nourished in so many different ways. So thank you so much for your story. And lastly, thank you for your perspective. Thank you for your mindset and bringing that mindset to this platform. I greatly appreciate you being here today, Ms. Rachel.
Thank you. I thank
And
everyone.
absolutely. So listen, y'all heard Miss Rachel. You got the nuggets. Check the show notes. Get in contact with her. But definitely make sure you are subscribed here because I promise you we're going to continue to bring up amazing people just like Miss Rachel. So thank you again, Miss Dunham, and to everyone else. Y'all have a fantastic day.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.